of Hollywood stardust coming to Wrexham, transforming a Welsh football club after members of the Wrexham Supporters Trust voted in favour of a takeover by two actors. Let's take a look.
We just became owners of Wrexham Association Football Club. You may have never heard of Wrexham, the racecourse ground, or Ivor Williams, but you will. So to the Wrexham Supporters Trust, thank you for your faith and trust in us. We are humbled and we're already getting to work.
Joined now by Spencer Harris, who is director at Wrexham Football Club. Hello to you. Thanks for joining us on the programme this morning. Wow, how did this come about?
Morning, Kay. This came about, we had some first contact back in May of this year, and representatives on behalf of Rob and Ryan contacted us, said they would be interested in finding out more about the club, and we took it from there.
What's the connection? Why Wrexham, do you know?
So Rob and Ryan want to, they're very used in their off-screen business ventures to taking something, moulding it and leaving it in a better state than what they found it. And what they were looking for was a club with the right headroom for growth and that they could progress and work with the community to move things forward. And Wrexham fit the bill. And it was, it's a club that they can go on what hopefully will be a really exciting and incredible journey.
Are they football fans, soccer fans, as they might say?
They're big sports fans. What they would say if they were on the programme with me now, they would say they don't know a lot about football, but they will have people around them who do. So they're really looking forward to putting together, a winning team on the pitch, hopefully returning us to the Football League and seeing where we go from there.
Yeah, fantastic. So are they going to be hands-on or what involvement will they have?
So they will have people in place who will run the club on their behalf, but they're going to be fairly hands-on and will be involved in all of the major decisions regarding the club going forwards. And as a body of supporters, we'll be there to help them, support them every step of the journey.
Talk to us about how the conversation went. Did somebody ring you up and say that they were representing these Hollywood stars, or how did that go?
So I got a conversation from the CEO of, I got a call from the CEO of Portsmouth who asked would I be willing to speak to somebody about investment. I spoke then to the representatives of Rob and Ryan, and that's where we stayed for a few weeks before the first contact with Rob and Ryan themselves. So in the early days, it was very much, we weren't quite sure who the investors were, only that they were very famous people, were very serious about their approach. And that's how we went. And then a few weeks later, we got into the legalities and signing non-disclosure agreement, those sorts of things. And that was when we met Rob and Ryan.
And how long is this support in place for? So
they will take over the 100% shareholding of the club. So effectively, they own the club in a couple of weeks' time when the sale and purchase agreement is all complete. And what they've said is they're going to be around for as long as we'll have them. So, let's say it should be a fun journey.
It sounds fantastic. And your aim is to do what? Win the FA Cup?
Let's start with a little bit lower expectations to start. The first thing that we need to do is try and get back into the Football League. We lost our position 13 years ago, and the National League is a very tough league with a lot of great teams, and of course only has one promotion place, which is a real bugbear for many sides, and who feel that that's wrong and should be changed. But it's a very tough league to get out of. If we can do that first, I think the sky's the limit.
Fantastic. Remember, build it and they will come. It's good to talk to you, Spencer. Thanks so much indeed for joining us. Appreciate it. Meantime, let's tell you what British Airways